Welcome back to Sonic R.
Thanks, Joe, for stealing my line.
You're welcome, Pedro.
What?
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to Rego Ruin.
Ha, get it? Because
It
all
has
the
one of
tracks
my
in
favorite tracks in the
Against
game.
Metal
all the tracks
Sonic.
in this game start with the letter R.
So Pedro, what's your favorite track in this game?
That would be Red and Emerald. But that's mostly because I love the songs that play there.
Back in time.
Back in time.
I love this one too. I love all the songs, honestly.
Pedro, does that mean you're actually going to show off Diamonds in the Sky?
I am. Don't worry.
Guys, apparently Sonic
Great.
R is screw
I love
attack.
that.
In fact, we're gonna hear it in this very part.
So, guys, a few years ago,
Do we hear
Screw
Supersonic
Attack,
Racing as well?
In the extras part.
Screw Attack made a video about their picks for the best and worst Sonic games, and they think, well, they thought, but they're not quite sure if their opinions have changed. They think the worst game of the Sonic series is Sonic R.
Those people clearly need to play more Sonic games.
Those people need to be shot.
Well, it's
either that or
either
that or they're mentally insane. To say that this
I can
game,
understand the
don't
controls.
get me wrong, this game is terrible. I'm not trying to defend this as a good game. It's just that saying that this game is worse than stuff like first of all, Sonic R is again a spin-off.
Okay, let's be fair, Pedro. The controls are pretty bad. And
I never said they weren't.
Yeah, but that's the only bad
controls
thing
in this
about
game.
it, really.
The controls in this game are terrible. I never said otherwise. But
And also the tracks are kind of boring.
Well, let me explain my case here. It's like, well, you know, people who aren't Sonic fans.
The door.
It's like some people who aren't Sonic fans tend to focus mainly on just tend to focus mainly on just the controls as opposed to anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, let's look at Sonic 06. That thing got a lot of attention because it controlled badly. A lot of Sonic games that control very well will get little to no attention. That is why people regard this so badly. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that they're right, I'm just saying they focus more on the controls than anything else.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Controls are the most important part of the game.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, the scripted event popped up on me.
Scripted sections in a racing game, this cannot possibly go wrong.
You should provide these.
Why are you jumping over the boost panels?
Because
Pedro forgot what they did.
This game is so bad it made people forget, what it can do.
And like Pedro said, Robotnik is doing absolutely nothing to go after those Chaos Emeralds that he's supposedly after.
So yeah, fuck the story.
By the way, quick thing about the boost pads. The distance
sweet,
will take you depends on how many rings you're carrying.
I swear to God, eventually I'm gonna have to record a Sonic game and I'm gonna insert the sweet boost pad sound every time Sonic hits a boost pad.
Oh, a rainbow! Alright,
Pedro fucked up.
No.
You didn't show off the screen.
No,
you didn't show off the screen.
I didn't show off the screen because I needed to edit.
And also he fucked up. He lost the race.
Basically, what you were about to see.
He is no true gamer.
What you were about to see there was the rival race, but I'm saving the rival races for the extras part. The extras part. No, I didn't. I won.
Well, why are you hiding them? You like Sega with their games. They hide them till like a few days after.
Hey, look! Hey guys, look! We're in the 3D version of Oil Ocean.
Okay, not all their games.
Sand
They let Alien Isolation go to the reviewers a week early.
All right.
Okay, apparently I fucked up the video. So can you give me the time?
4, 12, 13.
Go to 4 minutes and a half or something.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on.
I'll count you in.
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1, go.
Very well.
Funny because the thing was that I actually, started the extras video instead of the finale. That was.
What?
This reminds me of our time we originally. This reminds me of our original recording of Pokemon Emerald when you misdid the part.
Allow me to.
Do we really need to bring that up?
Allow me to say something because
Wait, what the heck?
What?
You went in there, yet there was no way to go out. So you're telling me that that's literally a hidden place there that you can stop in a racing game?
Yes.
That's stupid.
It's Sonic Car.
It's Sonic Car.
But anyway, the thing is...
audience, here's something that you'll probably never see me and Pedro do for a while. Agree.
Oh well. Well, we agree on some things. It's not quite that black and white, but okay. The point.
Pedro, you gonna get that emerald back there?
Gotta find those emeralds.
Don't worry. Everything that I failed to do in this particular try, I'll do off screen because I didn't want you guys to have to suffer through me doing.
Why don't you just record your victories in the races?
Yeah.
Because the controls suck, and I just. But the point is, the point I'm trying to.
I love this. It's the song "Work It Out" before High School Musical 2 even came around.
Indeed, but
it's a better song.
Pretty much, what I like to say is that
yes, it is a better song.
What kills the gameplay of this game is the controls, because the actual track design is actually pretty good in my opinion. Yeah, it has some moments like that moment that Joe pointed out. But I do like the fact that you can go out of your way to explore and find stuff that will unlock other things.
Oh, I agree. It's in a racing game of all things. That's just... I don't know. Something about that is wrong. Why do you have more exploration in the racing game?
It's to give the game replayability, and I can appreciate that. It's just that if only the controls were better.
Okay,
the controls is what kills this game. Because the level design is actually pretty good in my opinion.
It kills any racing game.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? You're right, Pedro. I think you're right. It's just that one little thing, but it turns out being a major thing, is the controls. If the controls were a lot better, this would actually be a nice, fun, and unique racing system, and I probably wouldn't have even complained about it having this level of exploration. But I'm sorry, if you're going to have this sort of exploration, I expect good controls that allow me to actually ace it.
Indeed.
And so the final Grand Prix race in the game, and you're playing as regular Sonic. How disappointing.
Yes,
We're saving
Supersonic.
0 out of 10 ruined forever.
We're saving Supersonic. We're saving Supersonic for the extras part.
7.2 out of 10. Too much Sonic.
Whoa, there's some creepy
Rainbow
shit.
Road.
And here's Diamond in the Sky, a song that we don't hear a lot because by the time we
Not some of the newer Rainbow Roads, the older ones.
By the time we get to what?
By the time usually by the time gamers get to this track, they already have all the emeralds. So normally it's Supersonic Racing they hear here, but for the sake of completion, I'm showing off Diamonds in the Sky.
What I said was this looks a lot better than some of the older Rainbow Roads. Not the newer one, but the older ones.
In Super Mario Kart, you mean?
I think so.
Alright.
Yeah, I can agree with that. You know what I'd love to hear? A remix of
the newer
Rainbow
ones
Road.
This, especially Mario Kart 8.
Well, Super Mario Kart is a Super Nintendo game, and this is a Sega Saturn game, It's not exactly fair to compare.
It's not really fair.
Yeah.
Mario fans compare this all the time. Whenever they see this, they're like, oh, it's not Rainbow Road. Like, excuse you.
Yeah.
Look,
serious.
Look. I like Rain and Emerald, but let's not pretend that. Let's not be fanboys and pretend that this is not inspired by Rainbow Road, because it clearly is.
We all know that. I'm just saying, if they can compare, why can't I?
Could you imagine if they did like a HD remake of Sonic R?
I would love.
Ooh,
I would love to see this game actually get remade from the ground, not ported, remade. Because to me this is don't get me wrong. Sonic All Stars Racing is fine. It's just that
wasn't All Stars Racing at the core concept an attempt to
Sonic
bring
and Sega
back this game?
Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing is basically Sonic Drift done right. But the thing is,
but at the start concept it was supposed to be like Sonic R.
Yeah, and for me. Personally, I would much prefer them take the Sonic R concept and make something awesome out of it, rather than just copy Mario Kart, because that would separate it from Mario Kart. But no, don't get me wrong. All Stars Racing games are good, but I would rather have something different rather than just a Mario Kart clone.
I'll give All Stars Racing Transformed. It actually was different. In fact, some people have actually cited it for doing something different from Mario Kart.
I think that the two racing games have both different problems. The first one has good characters but terrible tracks. The second one has very good tracks but terrible characters.
I do like this song and track though, but yeah, just
Mario Kart 8 do a reverse Sonic. By that I mean they just copied All Stars Racing transformed.
That's what some people actually say. Neato.
So yeah, wow, I can't believe I'm saying this. A situation where Sega cannot one-up Nintendo on that front.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
Don't, Teo.
Right now, it's Nintendo does what Nintendo is what Sega isn't, which is a.
Well, that's not very accurate. Wouldn't that be more like? Wouldn't they be more? Would the campaign like that be more aimed for
Isn't it
Sony
Nintendo
and
is
Nintendo
what
now?
Genesis
Well, back in the 90s.
I thought it was that Nintendo is what Sega ain't.
Nintendo was Sega can.
No. The campaign was
Nintendo. You know, I mean, come on, Jova. You know how to do puns.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. Like, well, it would be more fitting if it's like Nintendo is what Sega ain't.
No, because
like that with Sony or Microsoft.
Sorry, Pedro.
No, the campaign is the Nintendo is what Genesis isn't. You know, it's a pun on the word.
Yay! But Dave was saved, I guess.
Even though
I have no idea what to take from that cutscene.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the ending theme. All I need is you.
Sorry about this. I misspoke. I meant like that photo or something
Why is
that
it
I guess was
using the modern day Travelle'rs Tales logo?
Because this is the PC version.
But the PC version came out in the late 90s. It was still using the old one.
Well, what can I tell you?
Takashi Iizuka.
Yeah. And Kazuya Yasuhara, the director of the first 3 Sonic games for the Genesis. Sonic Team, surprising, unlike what a lot of people think, the Sonic Team actually had a pretty active role in the development of this game, which is
Wait, there are people who think Sonic Team didn't have an active and...
Usually people just credit Travelle'rs Tales.
Huh. Hi, Mr. Jack.
I think they spelled his last name wrong.
This was back when he still made good music for Sonic games, unlike what he did for Rise of Lyric.
What about Shattered Crystal?
I still haven't heard.
Apparently he did both.
I still haven't gotten Shattered Crystal, so I can't judge on that. But
the music for Shattered Crystal is okay.
But the Rise of Lyric soundtrack is, well... 'Cause you're my number one.
So, thoughts on the game then? Can I start?
I thought we were going to say that like extras part, like where we actually have a climatic finish.
Well, there's no credits in the extras part, so might as well do it now. For me, it's just...
Yeah, well, there wasn't credits for Time and Eternity, yet we saved our final thoughts until the extras part on that.
Fine, we'll save it for the extras part.
Can we do it now?
Mine's short, so I'll just say it. The controls suck, the end.
Mine's pretty much the same. That's the only problem I have with the
I like the level design. I love the songs. I love the concept, and I would love for Sega to actually go back to this concept so they could make a racing game that is actually different. That is the anti-Mario Kart, which is pretty much what Sonic should be.
Transformed.
Yeah, All Stars Racing transformed.
It's still at its core. It's still at its core.
Hey Joe, I think what you mean is that you just want a racing game where Sonic's not in a car.
Yes,
isn't that what you mean?
Yes.
Why TJ Davis?
The point is, by the way, that's it. That's a good idea. TJ Davis.
Does
anybody actually know TJ Davis?
He has a gorgeous voice.
Does anybody ever actually know what TJ Davis did besides this game?
She might have done some singing for another Sega game, but I can't remember what.
She did for
Channel 5.
She did for a racing game, which Richard Jock was also the composer for. But aside from that, no, I can't. But I was trying to say, I would love for Sega.
Involved with Space Channel 5.
Like I said, I would love for Sega to actually take the concept of a Sonic racing game where the characters are not on cars and try to make something awesome out of it that actually is different than Mario Kart.
Who'd make it though, Sumo?
Why not? I don't see how. Why not? But the point is, yeah, it's a terrible game, but I still have another nostalgia for it.
Okay.
Sonic game developed by.
Anyway, yes, my thoughts on this game. It's sort of like The Happening, in that, like, well, all things could be fixed if one particular thing were made better. In this instance, like Pedro said, it's the controls. With the controls so much better, this would be probably one of the best racing and most unique racers I've ever played.
Okay,
but unfortunately, because of the controls, it's...
No comment.
Shiro.
Yes?
Shiro, your thoughts?
She said earlier, the party's over. Go home, people.
Shiro doesn't like this game, in case you
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you for the extras part.
See you.
See ya.